In getting to have conversations with a lot of investors who wants to invest into the Abuja real estate market, I have come to know that a lot of investors they are now interested or they suddenly pick interest in locations like Guzape to Maitama to Katampi extension and all of the extensions in the city of Abuja. Well, I have a news for you as an investor if you are interested in any of these locations I just mentioned now. Now, upon the recording of this very video today, I had a conversation with a client who is interested in investing into one of our properties in the city of Abuja, in Katapiri Extension to be precise. And then we were on an inspection to our way to the estate and then having a discussion about the real estate market in the city of Abuja. And then I began to explain that some of these extensions, they were not really present upon the planning of the FCT. And in this said video, I'll be trying to break down this said fact and also why you should be cautious when investing into properties in any of the extensions here in the city of Abuja, and also giving you a scenario that happened very recently and how you can be able to play safe when it comes to investing into the Abuja real estate market. My name is Alefune David and I am the real estate broker in the city of Abuja who is committed to bringing you the absolute best of real estate, educating you and also bringing you the most affordable real estate investment opportunities in this very city. Now, like I stated earlier, the extensions in Abuja were not initially captured in the master plan of Abuja. Upon the planning of this very city, the International Planning Associates had no idea of creating a Katampi extension, of creating a Guzape 2, of creating a Meitama 2, and all those said areas. Now, the question is, what now but about the names of each of these districts that you know to be as of this very moment? Well, one of the major things I would say is that some of these said districts were carved out, the names were carved out by developers who were looking to sell their products in each of these very locations. You would have Guzape Mania, and then you have the next districts. Therefore, developers who are in a hurry to sell their product in the next district will now give that said district a name called Guzape to Meitama to and all of that. And there is a two-way side to this very thing. One, it created of an urgency for investors who missed out on investing into Guzape to now investing into Guzape 2 because they have the same ideology that Guzape and Guzape 2, they are the same, which geographically, yes, they are the same, but on ground and also having an idea of the Abuja real estate market, you would know that they are two separate entities or two separate locations entirely. And I'm looking to really digress into this very point in this video. Secondly is that I did a video very recently where I talked about Meitama 2 known as Mpapi Hills that was fast buzzing as of that very time. A lot of investors keyed in. I had a client who bought a property there for about 1.2 million naira, and as of today, it is still very stagnant. And the major reason for that was because the government had a plan for that very location that was not also captured in the master plan. But all of these are discussed in that very video, and then you can scroll down the channel and then watch that very video. Right now, let's dive back into our conversation. Because those developers, they're in a hurry or they want to sell their products, they came up with names that were similar to neighboring districts that were very large and also had a very, very big name. Now, several locations, I have had a lot of conversations with the investors who want to invest into Guzape 2, want to invest into Meitama 2, want to invest into all of the tools in Abuja, as it were. Right? And then this third conversation I'm having with you now was the same conversation I had with those said investors. Now, a major issue of this said district has in Abuja is that most of these said districts, they are still captured by the area council. Therefore, some of the lands, majority of the lands in all of these said locations are still being allocated by the area council, which I have always taught you that the land administration in Abuja is only respecting one allocation, which is the FCDA, which is the federal government, which is Wike himself. Right? So investing into properties that are not allocated by the FCT minister or the FCDA, as it were, that means you are liable for demolitions, revocations in the nearest future. In fact, I had a scenario very recently where a client reached out to me and then was wanting to invest into an estate in Guzape 2 because we don't have a property in that very location yet. So he was looking to invest into another estate. Right? And before he went ahead with the investment, I had the conversation with him that we had to do proper due diligence on that said property before he went ahead with that said transaction. And God willing, he missed out on the investment, which had both sides, right? Because the due diligence was taking a lot of time and then it did not come out very, very early enough. And then they were sold out. Now, the summary of this entire conversation is that before you invest into any of the tools, Meitama 2, Guzape 2, and all of that, you have to be able to know that you're investing into something genuine, and also you're putting your money into something that is sustainable when it comes to investing into the Abuja related market. If you're interested in investing into any other locations around the Guzape area and around the Guzape 2 area like Apo, Saraji, and all those said areas, you can always contact me on the number shown right on your screen to bring you the best of real estate in the city of Abuja and its environs. Once again, my name is Alefune David, and I am the real estate broker in the city of Abuja who's committed to bringing you the absolute best of real estate, educating you, and also bringing you the most affordable real estate investment opportunities in this very city. I will see you on our next video session. Until then, stay safe.